Vladimir, should we work on the car again? Huh? Yeah. Alright guys, so welcome back to the channel. We are under shelter, home shelter, or whatever that is, so we shouldn't really be leaving the house anymore. So it's time to work on this baby right here. So today what I'm gonna do is, I'm not sure how many of y'all actually saw one of the first videos that I posted on this car when I actually turned it on, and it started making like a really loud rattling sound. So I thought it was the throwout bearing, since it actually got a lot quieter once you put the clutch in. But I'm thinking maybe it's something else, because I still hear a little bit of rattle even when I put the clutch in. So I'm gonna jack up the car and I'm just gonna inspect everything and see if there's something going on. It's got that 5-speed transmission, W58, and that transmission is actually like, it's really weak. So I don't know if there may be something wrong, or maybe something happened to the clutch when they were installing it. I'm not sure. The car drives, you can move it around, and you're like, it's fine. It just sounds really bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and jack it up and see what's going on. Also, I'm going to be checking on this camber over here. So I'll show you guys. See on this side right here, the cambers, it looks pretty dead on. It looks good. But on this side, it has a negative camber, and that's a big no-no for this car. So I'm gonna be checking that out too. So for all my new subscribers, this is my wife's Toyota Supra. It's a hardtop version, and basically I'm restoring the car. So if y'all haven't seen the previous videos on it, you guys can go check it out and see what I've done to the car so far. But I'm just gonna be restoring this car, and this car will stay a manual setup. It's gonna be a 6-speed once I'm all done with it, and have some fun. This is the car that's going to give y'all everything that y'all want to see. That crazy 2-step fireball stuff that y'all like. You know, I mean, it has this wheel set up now, but I mean, we could do some different wheels and maybe try drifting or something. I don't know. I mean, we'll have a lot of fun with this car, and it's gonna be her car, but she's all open for it. So alright, so the car's on jack stands already. I got under the car, and I thought these transmissions had like an inspection window. On Fords, there's like a little shield you could take off, and you could actually see inside. You can see the throwout bearing. Fortunately, that's not the case on this one. This is completely sealed, so I can't see anything. So I may have to just go ahead and drop the transmission, which I was not wanting to do, but it is what it is. But while I was down there, I went through the car, kind of did like a quick inspection, and I saw a lot of things that need work. I'll go ahead and show you guys. First of all, I am gonna, before I even start working under here, I'm gonna bring my pressure washer and clean all this stuff out, because it's really nasty down here. But first of all, so the camber adjustment, I don't know what the hell this person was trying to do. I mean, this plate is, as y'all can see, it's like, I was able to, like, it's loose. I can move it with my finger, so there's something wrong here. This side looks okay. So I gotta see what's going on with this and see if it even works. The diff bushings are welded. They welded these plates on here. It's actually welded onto the frame, this thing right here, and I mean, I guess I'll have to make it work for now. I know they sell like these aluminum bushings that go in here, but I don't know. And they're here. This is just hanging, so I gotta figure out a way to mount this up properly. Exhaust has got to go. I got to take that off. More dirt as y'all see here. Then we get to the trans. And there's no way to see inside. I took this boot off, but you can't really see anything in there. Yeah, more dirt. I gotta clean all this out. And this is the front. But anyways, look how dirty that is. The car was in El Paso, and man, there's a lot of sand apparently. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna turn on the car. I'm gonna turn on the car right now, and so you guys can hear it, and so you can see what I'm talking about, the noise that is coming out of the transmission. And that way it'll be better for me, so I can hear it from under the car too. Alright, so y'all hear that? Whenever I put the clutch in, see, it goes away. That's why I think it's something with the clutch. Y'all hear it. Push the clutch in, it goes away. See? So just by hearing it, I think I'm gonna have to end up dropping the trans. Sucks, but hey, it's part of the game. You know, whenever I first got the car and I heard that, I mean, I heard it before I bought the car, but whenever I first brought it home and I started kind of really thinking about it, I started getting really scared and thinking, man, what if it's the motor? Because the motor is actually rebuilt. It's probably got maybe 400 or 500 miles on it. But now, you know, it's a huge weight off my shoulders that I know it's the trans for sure. You know, one of the things that I kept thinking about, I know, you know, there's clutch chatter. It's what they call clutch chatter, like these really aggressive clutches. They make a lot of noise. And well, the guy who had this car before, he said he bought one of them stage 3 eBay clutches. So I'm thinking it could be clutch chatter. I don't know. Damn, now I don't know if I want to take it apart. So with that being said, this is gonna be the plan. I'm going to go over everything else except the transmission. So I raised the idle to about 1,000 RPM. I think it was around 1,000, 1,100, and the car was silent, completely silent. It wasn't making any noise whatsoever. And so I'm thinking it might be the clutch. Maybe it's one of those clutch chatter things that they talk about. I'm not really sure, but so instead what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and focus on the important things. Change the oil. I have the aluminum pipe that goes across here, so I'm gonna get some black couplers for here and here, and then this is all gonna be aluminum. This right here, these are the heater core inlet and outlet. This right here, so whenever I first got the car, those were completely snap shut. Somebody must have grabbed some pliers and just shut them. I don't know why. So what I did to open them is I grabbed some of these sockets, right? So I grabbed a screwdriver, and just for in case anybody wants to has a similar issue to this, I grabbed a screwdriver and stuck it in there and just kind of moved it open, pried it open enough to where I can get one of these in there. So then I stuck that in here and I started kind of massaging it out, and then as it got bigger, I grabbed a bigger one and then just kind of, you know, moved it, you know, putting some pressure around it, and then, you know, went up, and so until eventually I got to the proper size to where now they're just completely circled. I'm gonna start running figuring out what am I gonna do for the power steering. The power steering pump is not even connected, so, and I'm gonna run the AC lines. I can't find the plug on the harness for the AC. I'm thinking maybe this harness doesn't have it, so I'm gonna have to eventually take it all out, get it shipped out to Wiring Specialties, and having them modify the harness for AC, because as y'all can tell, I am already sweating. It's not even summertime, so we are gonna need it. The exhaust, y'all saw the exhaust, man. Who the hell would run a freaking 2-inch exhaust in this car? So I'm gonna go ahead and rip that off. I'm going straight 4-inch exhaust on it, and I'm gonna do it all on my own. I'm gonna fab it up. So and a lot of other stuff, but so that's what I'm gonna focus on instead of the whole clutch thing, because I don't really know if it's even gonna be worth taking it all apart. This video is not what I originally expected. I thought I was gonna be able to fix the clutch issue, but I don't even know if it's an issue, to be honest with y'all. So yeah, there it is. My goal is to have this car done somewhat, or at least presentable, by summertime, so we'll see. All right guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go, and I'll catch you on the next one. Okay, later.